Hi, friends. So now we have moved on to lesson 4, which is calculating the median. This one's more complex than the last couple lessons, but still super duper easy. So the median is the same thing as the middle number. I think M for median, M for middle number. So the first step to calculating the median is you have to sequence your numbers. So you will always be given a data set where the numbers are all jumbled up, like they're all mixed up. So the first thing you need to do is sequence your numbers from smallest to biggest. Okay, so numerical increase in order. So that's the first thing I am going to do. I am going to, sorry, let me just exit that. Oh my Lord. Okay, so now one's the smallest, so I'm going to do 1, 2, and then I usually, just so I know I'm done with the number, I cross it off. So 1, 2, 2, then 3, then 4, then 7, then 8, then another 8, and then 13. So now that your numbers are sequenced, remember we're looking for our middle number. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to cross off one from the right, one from the left, one from the right, one from the left, one from the right, one from the left, until you get to your middle number. So me, I like to use 2 different colors, so it makes it easy. So I know I'm taking as many off from the left as I am from the right, because it has to be even. You can't take 5 off from the left and 2 off from the right. You have to take the same amount off from the left and the right. So 1 from my left, 1 from my right, 1 from my left, 1 from my right, 1 from my left, 1 from my right, left, right. So then I always count 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm good. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 off there, 4 off there. So I know my answer then, my median is 4. Okay. Now I do have to show you one more example because it's not always going to be an odd amount of numbers where it gives you just one median. Sometimes you're going to see 2. And in those cases, if it leaves you with 2 in the center, you have to add them up and divide by 2. So I want to show you an example of that. Okay, so remember, step 1, you always have to sequence your numbers. Okay. So again, I cross off to make sure I have all the numbers and I didn't miss any. That's a really good technique because a lot of times if you don't do that, I see all the time students miss a number and then their whole thing's wrong, okay? Because then obviously you're going to calculate the wrong median, okay? So now that my numbers are sequenced, I'm going to start crossing off left and right. And this is what I was talking about. So obviously I can't cross any more off because if I did, then I'd be left with nothing, okay? Because you have to cross the same amount off of your right-hand side as your left-hand side, okay? So if I crossed another one off, then I have nothing in the middle. You can't do that. So what I have to do now is I have to take both of these. I'm going to have to add them up and then divide by 2. So I'm going to take 3 plus 3 equals 6. Divided by 2 equals 3. So my median is 3. Now, it won't always work out that perfect where the median happens to be the same number as what you see 3 and 3s. Just so you know, it just so happened to be that. But that's the technique you use. If you have 2 numbers left over, you add them up and divide it by 2, and whatever you get, that happens to be your median. Okay, so now it's time for you to practice. Do some practice problems, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye now.